Welcome to Financial Buzz Market Weekly. I'm RK Walker here at the New York Stock Exchange, bringing you a review of this week's stock market. Markets were closed Monday for the Labor Day holiday. On Tuesday, the PMI manufacturing index for August declined 0.6 of a point to 54.7, while the ISM manufacturing index rose 3.2 points to 61.3. Construction spending for July rose 0.1% compared to the previous month's 1.1% decline. Markets fell slightly as investors were worried about continuing trade tensions with Canada and China, with additional talks with Canada scheduled to resume Wednesday. On Wednesday, the tech sector did poorly as tech executives testified in front of Congress about how to prevent abuse of social media platforms. 10-year treasuries yielded 2.9%, and West Texas Intermediate crude dropped 1% to $68.87 a barrel. On Thursday, the ADP employment report for August rose 163,000, and jobless claims for the week ending September 1st fell 10,000 to 203,000. Productivity for the second quarter was unrevised at 2.9%, while unit labor costs were revised 0.1 lower to minus 1%. Factory orders for July declined 0.8%, and the ISM non-manufacturing index increased 2.8 points to 58.5. The EIA petroleum status report for the week ending August 31st saw crude oil inventory decline 4.3 million barrels. The tech sector continued its sharp decline while overall markets were mixed. On Friday, non-farm payrolls for August rose 201,000, higher than expectations, and the unemployment rate held steady at 3.9%. Average hourly earnings increased by 0.4%. Markets opened mixed on the news. Now let's take a look at some stocks. Transocean Limited and Ocean Rig UDW announced on Tuesday that Transocean will acquire Ocean Rig in a cash and stock transaction valued at approximately $2.7 billion. The transaction's total implied value is $32.28 per Ocean Rig share. This represents a 20% premium to Ocean Rig's 10-day volume-weighted average share price. Workday Inc. announced results for its fiscal second quarter on Tuesday. Total revenue increased 27.9% to $67.1 million year over year. Net loss per share was flat at 40 cents compared to a year ago. For the trailing 12 months, operating cash flows were $512 million and free cash flows were $337 million, representing year-over-year growth of 36% and 37% respectively. DocuSign announced results for its fiscal second quarter results on Wednesday. Total revenue was $167 million, an increase of 33% year over year. Net cash provided by operating activities was $22 million compared to $12 million in the same period a year ago. Cash equivalents, and restricted cash was $819 million at the end of the quarter. Cloudera Inc. reported on Wednesday during after-hours trading its second quarter results with total revenue of $110 million, an increase of 23% year over year. Cloudera shares rose by 23% on the news. Arrowhead Pharmaceuticals Inc. announced on Thursday that it will present its clinical data for ARO-HBV, a potentially curative therapy for chronic hepatitis B, at a summit in Auckland, New Zealand. Data shows the drug is well tolerated. Arrowhead shares surged on Thursday, climbing 44%. This is Financial Buzz Market Weekly. I'm RK Walker, and I'll see you again next week.